Hey, it's Brad here, and we are going to take a look at this little baby but sturdy light stand here. All right, so we've got this guy. This is only a couple of feet high. You can put this down. That was not air cushioned or spring cushioned or anything. You can also, if you want to put a light or something on the floor, then this guy just comes right out. So on one end, you have this, that's a 3/8/16, and the normal light stand spigot. And then on the other end of the bar, across here, you have the extension tube, and then you have a pin which has a 1/4 20 and 3/8/16. There's a protective cap on there now, and you can put it sideways or straight up and down. All right, so pretty simple. And this, I don't think this is as big as some of the spigot stands, like for a C-stand. But you probably don't want to put a normal height C-stand on here, because if you see, you've got these legs, they're not very big, okay? I've got small hands, and you know, it's going across there like that. You could read the folded height. I think it's like 8 inches of that. So not very big. These wheels, these casters, are only about an inch, but they still roll around pretty well. They seem pretty sturdy. They're not super loud. So you might be wondering at this point, why the heck would you want this? Well, this allows you to put a light directly behind a model without the legs sticking out all that much. So hopefully they cover it up and you won't have to edit them out in post, so that you can have a light either shining onto the model to give an ethereal look, or just for your normal hair light if you don't want it to be too powerful, or you can shine it back against your backdrop to light your backdrop directly if you want to have, you know, more control over where that is, not have it come in from the side, have a more even look. So, I mean, this gives you that option. You could also conceivably use this for some kind of tabletop stuff, but it's not really designed for that. This is pretty heavy duty. I'll show you how this works. So let's see if I can set up the camera and hold this up so you can see it. It's not super light. Okay, so this is something that you pull this spring-loaded thing out, and it'll push back in so that when you put it up, it clicks into place. So pretty simple mechanism there with that bar that goes through there. Sorry, I hadn't secured my pin on the top. So when you fold all three of those up, then it's fairly compact, except that the wheels will stick out. Now, you could take the wheels off, right? But it actually, the screws like go the whole way, like they're long screws, and you've got to screw and screw and screw and screw and screw. So that takes a while. So I would not recommend that. That is not something that I plan to do. Okay, so I think that is about it. Hopefully I answered whatever questions you have. There we go. And you know how to use this guy now. And you're not going to put anything too heavy or well, not actually, you can put things that are really heavy on this, but not way far out to the side or really tall. Okay, so I like it. They didn't make it super easy to transport because the wheels coming on and off, and there's no bag that comes with it. But it's pretty small anyway, and does the job of holding something that's small, something that's heavy down low. All right, hope it helped.
All right, just wanted to do a quick review for this heavy-duty, low-angle light / camera holder. So photography, video, that sort of utility. You've got just a standard hole in there. It's a T bracket, and comes with this. So you can have either You know, some of the light kits, they just screw on like the same sort of adapter, or you can actually, it has the two common tripod mount. That one, I forget, is the 3/4 and the 1/3. I always forget which one is which. But you know, like if you have an adapter kit, you'll definitely be able to get your camera. But I think this covers like both of the standard mounting kits. And as for the heavy dutiness of this, yes, this is heavy. It will not tip over. Even if you have something that overhangs a little bit, it'll be fine. These things lock in place with a spring-loaded bar in here. Assembly is also really easy. It was basically, you know, just put the pole into the hole here, screw the wheels on, and I just want to show you here. So these are rubber wheels. They're not plastic wheels. They're smaller than office wheels, but they're very smooth. Very silent, and they all have locks, and because they're rubber, they hold in place a lot better than plastic wheels would. It still slides a little bit because there's no weight on this, but it'll hold steady, and it's even on the sides. It feels very soft. You see that? It doesn't wobble at all. So I feel like it is heavy duty. It is, like they said, it's a low angle. I mean, you could, if you have another pole, you might be able to extend it, but I'd probably keep it for something you want more low angle. Mounting a camera would be great on there, a low light. It's a great to have. It's not super expensive too, so it's great to just have in your kit. So, especially if you do like guerrilla filming or photography. And it is heavy duty, but it's like, I'd say 5 pounds maybe. It's definitely something that you can add to, you know, if you have a standard kit with a carry bag, you can definitely probably fit this in with your regular lights, so you have another option, or your regular tripod. And very cost effective, and it's a good little, you can see it does have ball bearing rolls here, and it does feel the whole wheels and turning assembly are smooth, quiet, so that's nice. But like I said, because it's light right now, and you know, you might want to actually just sandpaper the wheels just a little bit so they have a little bit of grip. They are rubber, they're not plastic, but you know, you can see just how brand new these are. So I'll probably sand them down just a little bit with the finest sandpaper, just so they have a little bit of grip. You know, so that when they're just deployed, they don't slide around. But yeah, no, definitely good value and a good little utility cart.
Hi, I just want to give you a quick live look of the NEEWER heavy duty light stand. It's with clusters and it's a 2.4 feet max height foldable tripod. It's for stands for low angle laptop shooting. It's photograph light stand for softbox moonlight and other photograph equipment. It's low angle stand. After moving the middle of vertical rod from the stand, it can provide low angle lighting for photograph. It's stable stand base. It's a metal stand base, makes it more stable and strong for heavy duty work. Max load capacity of 22 lads, 10K. It's a quick installation. It's, you know, you screw in the tires and it's a quick foldable structure. And I put this as the extra equipment. This don't go on it. I just want to demonstrate, you know, if you had something, another device, you can, you know, this is what Sony you get, and the tires right here, and this is the rest of the all name the same brand, and but it's easy to install. The pole, tighten, support, fixing knobs, you know, it's tighten the lock and just as suitable. You know, it's a very great product and affordable, and this will last a while and long while. And from my experience with this, these usually work well with me, and I'm used to this brand name. But anyway, wherever you're watching from, have a great morning and great evening. Thanks for watching this video review.
Shouts out to NEEWER, these balling ass light stands. They come with an extension pole that goes like 3 feet, but then the baby pin comes out and attaches to the base of that, and you can even screw the wheels off and get it lower. And it's a sturdy ass stand too. The wheels roll pretty smooth. That's solid.
Bueno, y así nos quedó. Soporta muy buen peso porque mi flash es bastante pesado y el softbox también, así que me encantó.